Hey, how can I help you?
So I have some poetry here written by Jimi Hendrix. Been carrying it, never folded it since I've had it and cherished it.
You're saying Jimmy did this?
Yes, sir. I decided to come to the pawn shop today to sell some rare poetry of Jimi Hendrix. It's such a rare piece. I'd rather be in a museum. I believe the poem is worth anywhere from $10,000 to $100,000. I've only asked $15,000 for this today.
So how'd you get this?
I started working with a relative of Jimi, Ricky Hendrix here. I spent a lot of money promoting these guys, and I became part of the family with them. And so they gave me this poetry.
If you really have to say more than Jimi Hendrix, you just don't know.
Right.
I mean,
People remember him for playing the Star Spangled Banner at Woodstock with his teeth. But the other thing about him was he was a true artist.
Right.
He did things with the guitar that had never been done before. He made a guitar sound different than anything before. And when he died, it was a crying shame.
most people consider Jimi Hendrix the greatest rock guitar player of all time. Just about anything he owned, signed, or touched can be worth money. But a Hendrix lost poem, this thing could be worth a fortune. So what does this say?
Within I grace thee with wings, O lovely and true, birds of heavenly, snow and crystals, fly, my love, as you have before. Pleasures and only steps, and this just want more. Jimi Hendrix, 1969.
If this thing is genuine, there's no question I want it. But I have to be cautious. There is a ton of fakes out there.
My biggest concern is this is in awfully good shape. I mean, generally, if he wrote something like this, someone would have folded it up, put it in their pocket. Do you have any paperwork or anything else saying that Jimmy did this?
There's a book coming out about lost poetry of Jimi Hendrix. The historian with the book emailed me about the lost writings.
Did you have anything specific to this saying that it's real?
No paperwork from being authenticated.
I'll tell you what, I'll have someone check it out, but I'm not going to even
Right.
start talking price, talking anything
Right.
until I have an idea that this is actually the real deal. Do you mind coming back when I got someone here that can look at it?
Sounds good.
All right, sounds great, man.
Nice
Thank
meeting
you,
you guys. I'm looking forward to an expert to look at the poetry that I have, because I know the poem is no fake and the history of Jimi Hendrix lives on.
I called down my buddy Drew to authenticate it.
I'm Drew with Authentic Autographs Unlimited. I'm a forensic document examiner. Rick contacts me when he has special projects, anything to do with questioned documents. I'm the man he wants to call.
This is what we got.
It's supposed to be some poetry by Jimi Hendrix.
Well, Rick, if it's authentic, it's going to be very expensive. There's no doubt about it. Let's see what it says here. Jimi Hendrix's signature is one of the most valuable rock and roll signatures there is. He died at a very young age, at 27 years old, and he was actually only really famous for 4 years. So there really is not a lot of them out there. Well, this definitely sounds like the type of lyrics that he would write. You know, it's very esoteric, and this is the kind of thing you would want to look for. But we always got to take a look at all the little details. Okay, well, clearly we got a situation where we're dealing with a felt tip pen. Almost all the poems or lyrics I've seen of him has been done with a ballpoint pen. The other thing we have to look at is the letter structures. The capital I has a very squiggly line for the top bar. That's not something I've seen before. It's usually block type lettering. And the S are just slightly different than what I'm used to seeing. How it hooks down and hooks back up. That's not quite what I've seen before. Let's take a look at the signature itself. The handwriting is about the same size as the signature. In every case, it's 3 or 4 times larger, much more flamboyant. The last name seems to be, you know, printed type style. He would always write in cursive. Seen a lot of different problems with it, and I can guarantee you that this is 100% not authentic.
I mean, to hear something like that after seeing this and comparing it with other writings, I doubt your opinion.
Well, unfortunately, I can only go by the evidence that's on the paper.
Right.
I can't go by certain stories or precedents. And what I can tell you right now is I'm 100% certain this is not authentic. I'm very sorry to tell you that.
Thanks a lot, Drew.
No problem. Thank you, Rick, for calling me in. Corey, good seeing you again, brother.
Appreciate it.
All right, talk to you guys soon. I can understand the owner of the document being disappointed. Obviously, it's worth a lot of money if it was authentic. Clearly, it is not. Unfortunately, I can only go by the evidence on the paper, and it's just not there.
Well, I just happen to disagree. I know what it's meant to me all these years, and
I'm sorry, there's just nothing I can do with it. Okay. Well, thanks for bringing it in, man. I appreciate it.
thank you guys.
Thank you, sir.
Well, we could make a deal today with the guys. It doesn't bother me about whether I sell it or not. I've already had family look at it. I've already had something more than what this expert has look at it. I don't trust his opinion when I've lived it.